Hey friend, hope you're well and welcome to my review of this brand new album, Pain to Power by Maruja. Maruja are an English rock band from Manchester. However, this album features a wide array of genres ranging from jazz rock to punk rock and noise and art rock as well. They're a new addition to the windmill scene and wow, this album is so important in today's age of political unrest. There's a lot of themes here covering spiritual topics of belonging, as well as an angry protest against the wealth gap and the class war. There are a lot of breathtaking lyrics on here, like, "There will never be a truce, they look down on us." The opening track, Bloodsport, just kicks ass, to be honest. It's a big fuck you song with killer instrumentation. The drumming in particular is awesome on this track, and it carries a lot of punk and even metal energy. Look Down on Us features some of the most important lyrics that a lot of the general public desperately needs to hear. The rapping flows really excellently on this track, and wow, that sax as well. The sax, I love the lower pitch of the sax during the chorus, and I feel like it really carries the melody of the song a lot more than I thought it would. This 10-minute track just flies by, which is very impressive. It even gives Jesus of Suburbia a run for its money. Saoirse carries its excellent songwriting skills with loving lyrics such as "It's our differences that make us beautiful." And then Born to Die is another 10-minute progressive post-punk banger which showcases the band's dynamic instrumentation and their ability to play together as a band so excellently. As much as the sax is beautiful on most of the songs here, I do think the lack of nose diversity does get a little bit repetitive after a while, and it sort of makes the songs blend together a lot more than I think they should. But then you get onto songs like Break the Tension and Trenches, where the flow is just great and the lyrics and rapping are just on point as always. And I'm really a fan of the guitar work on these two songs in particular as well. I would say that Zaytoun is the only track on this album that didn't really stand out to me. It sort of just feels like a 4-minute interlude, unfortunately. And then Reconcile is just an excellent closing track on this album. I feel like it's an immersive soundscape piece with great instrumentation that just carries it from start to finish, and it closes off the album beautifully. So yeah, I understand why this album is currently number 1 for 2025 on AOTY.com. Sure, it has some flaws, but it just kicks ass, and it's an important art in the form of protest from the Manchester jazz punks. Now, there's only 8 songs on this album, yet it still totals at 50 minutes, which is crazy. And normally I wouldn't be a fan of this sort of album format, but you know what? I get it. This album is truly epic, and my favorite tracks on here are Look Down on Us, Bloodsport, Breaking the Tension, Trenches, and Born to Die, with my least favorite track on here being Zaytoun. Now, I think I would definitely give this album a solid score. It's easily one of the most important albums of the year, and I know how important and powerful this genre is currently. So for that reason, I'm going to give this album a 9 out of 10, a light 9 out of 10. It's not a genre I'd usually gravitate towards, but here it really manages to captivate you throughout the entirety of its 50 minutes, which surprised me because I originally didn't really want to get into an album that, had only 8 tracks. It has 3 10-minute long songs. This album is easily worth a listen, and I think it will definitely be a lot of people's number 1 album of the year. I can definitely see it being near the top of my list as well. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this brand new album, Pain to Power by Maruja, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.